Hey guys, this is Allison from Allykatkreations. How are you? Today I'm going to do a check-in with the fire signs. Just going to move this over and we're going to get started. Remember, this is a general reading. General. Take what resonates. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Share if this is something some other people might like. I also have a just only Oracle page, AllyKat211 Oracle readings, that I do just the Oracle readings. It's the same on both pages, but some people don't necessarily resonate with the other things that I have. So you can go there. I also have all my information linked down below. If you can help me out, that'd be amazing. I also do private readings. So make sure you look down below to email me to see how you can get yours. Let's get started, fire signs. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? What does the fire signs need to know? Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? What do they need to work on? We have expansion. There. Expansion. Let's see what this has to do with. Beautiful card. Travel at your own speed of light. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create? Or are you holding yourself back with what ifs and buts? You limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you and is the platform on which you build your life. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are unlimited, loving, and wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. You are different and therefore think differently. So last week, last year, last decade, and yet you will always be you. What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong, but a way to become clearer about what you like and what you don't like. So you can choose what to focus upon. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as your consciousness expands. Learn to focus and dance in time with the energy and speed of your desires, and they will arrive easily in surprising and satisfying ways. That's a beautiful card. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What message do you have for the fire signs? I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. So we're expanding right now. And the journey is beginning. Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? What do we need, Spirit? Message, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? What message, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? We have transformation, light and dark. And we have inner child, hear and know me. You guys can see. Which we're going to read transformation, light and dark. Which figure on this card do you relate to? The dark shadow or of your own fear, or empowered, light-filled divine? Darkness and shadow can play into ego's hands, playing small judgment, blame, drama, victim mentality. It takes many forms. However, we are here to shine brightly. We cannot do so from a place of total darkness. The sunlight in the picture brings not just illumination to the one who is free, but illuminates and brings warmth to the heavier side of ourselves that we carry. The stronger or more powerful energy is the light. If we can and will escape the clutches of anything that tries to contain it, what is left behind is but an empty shell, and we learn to look back with compassion at what blocked our way and lessons we learned from our struggle. By doing this, we transform not just ourselves, but the darkness too. We learn to live with it, but not allow it to control us, to love all parts of ourselves, and to walk the highest path we can, moment to moment, day by day. Doing so, we conquer the battle within and allow our light to win. Really pretty. And we're going to do inner child. Stop for a moment. Someone is calling and you have drowned out their cries for long enough. This is the voice of your inner child, often ignored and sometimes unknown, neglected and pushed aside. As a child, you were put here on earth to laugh, play, learn, and explore. If this didn't happen, you can begin again. It may seem difficult at first to play or feel free, but you could do it. Tune into what your child wants to do today. Bake a cake, go cycling, eat ice cream, get creative. They will tell you if you listen. Together, you can heal from that past, learn to live happily in the present, and look forward to the next phase of life healed, whole and intact. Adult and inner child together reunite, happy and belonging to each other, finally free. So really awesome cards so far. Spirit, what are the fire signs manifesting? What are the fire signs manifesting? Spirit, what are the fire signs manifesting? What are the fire signs manifesting? First quarter moon in Scorpio, release your blocks. And then we have first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck. Let's see. When it comes to pushing through your fears and any other negative feelings, you're going to have to dig deeper. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself, because fear blocks us. Make time to clear any toxic feelings around you. Don't let pride stop you from showing how dearly you want something. It's okay to be vulnerable. If you know the people you're dealing with are trustworthy, think about others as much as yourself. There is a light and shade in your situation, and you need to embrace it. Don't get stuck on one idea and refuse to budge. And think about a mental detox. And we have believe in good luck. Whatever is going on in your life, you need to take care of the small stuff, and the big stuff will fall in place. Problems can arise now because of carelessness or judgment lapse. Avoid telling everyone your opinion until you're sure you know exactly what's going on. Think about the baby steps you need to take on your way to your goal. Don't take too many risks. Believe in your own good luck, and don't be arrogant about it. Think an important decision through very carefully before taking action. Your challenge when this card comes up is to dream, but be prepared to put in the hard work required to make your dreams real. So guys, it looks like we are making a huge quantum leap with our expansion. We have the transformation card here. We're going from a dark place to a light. We are asked to look at our inner child. Your journey is beginning. You need to release. You know what? Let's swap this. You need to release some blockages. And that could be what's holding here, is you need to embrace that inner child. And luck is on your side. So this is looking really good so far. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What do they need to know? Grace. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to an anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bridging the divine with the human essence. That beautiful sacred geometry. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? What messages, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? Inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. Again, our transformation going within, expanding everything that we have and everything that we know. The journey is beginning. Oh boy, we have ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. We have Starseed. Raise the vibration of the planet through your radiant, loving light. Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? What do they need to know? Just make sure you hit that like button if you like what you're hearing. Subscribe, share. Spirit, what message do you have for the fire signs? What do they need to know? We have lost in space, needing direction. Sometimes in life, we lose our way, perhaps falling prey to addictive behaviors, jealousy, comparison, resistance, or fear. This happens especially when we are up-leveling and genuinely changing for the better. A part of us hiding in the vast expanses of space wants to sabotage our progress. In the transformation process, our inner world no longer feels safe or inhabitable, as we find that our thoughts and beliefs have morphed beyond recognition. You may find yourself adrift in this way right now, unable to focus or determine the next step. You might be tired and simply need to regroup and rest. When you lack direction, the first thing to do is direct your perspective of time. Like a newborn baby who needs swaddling to feel safe, you're invited to reduce your life visioning to the next 24 hours. Anyone can handle living in 24-hour compartments, which allows everything to feel grounded and manageable. You get lost in space when you imagine being swallowed up in the giant vastness of the future with its dark uncertainty, or reflect on how your past held you captive in a hall of distorted, never-ending mirrors, reminding you of your mistakes and flaws, failures and losses. Take heart that the simple 24-hour container immediately banishes those two awful eternities away. You will find your energy and focus restored as you recognize that you were never lost at all. Keep it simple. Right now, conserve your energy and take care of your basic fundamental ways, and the world will be right again. Sorry if you heard that noise. It's rather hot outside. And I got loud neighbors. Spirit, what messages do you have for the fire signs? What message, Spirit, do you have for the fire signs? What do they need to know? Okay. Transformation again. So we are expanding. We have expansion here. We're moving beyond ourselves. We have a transformation from light to dark, and now we have the transformation of the butterfly spirit. And what we're needing to work on is getting our inner child, release the blockages that you have. Getting lost in space is needing direction. So what do you want to manifest? And we believe we believe in your good luck, have grace. We're ascending, we're moving on. So how can you help yourself and the world at large? What is it that you want to manifest in this world and how to help it? And I mean, yeah, the transformation. The past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch a new cycle, a new project. With care and miracles can abound. So we have a lot of us fire signs are transforming. Transformation. It's Spirit's telling you right now, there's transformation happening. Spirit, what do we need to focus on? What do we need to focus on for fire signs? I mean, this is looking really good. We need to shift those energies, those negative energies, and go from dark to light. What messages, Spirit? What is this fire signs need, Spirit? What do they need to know? What do they need to work on? Oh yeah. I am present. Light body activation, assessing the divine within. You are experiencing a great shift, which is helping you understand yourself in ways that previously were impossible. This is an exciting time. You are connecting with the highest form of intelligence within you. The body of light within you is growing brighter, and you are becoming aware of how your actions and choices affect the unfolding of your future. The bright light you are expressing itself unapologetically. And we can put this right with grace. Move this up. Look, expansion, grace, and I am present. It's amazing. Fire signs, we're getting there. I mean, we have inner worlds, we have ascension, we have starseed power. I mean, we're moving up, we're expanding, we're growing. We just need to get out, we need to get into our inner child and be a child again. We need to unblock those things that are negative and give ourselves some direction. And if we're lost in knowing what direction we need to take, we need to go within, meditate, and ask Spirit. Spirit, what gem do the fire signs need to work on for this week upcoming? Peacock Copper. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. Improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Look how pretty that is. I have Peacock Copper somewhere. I'm gonna put that over there. Spirit, what do the fire signs need to know? What do the fire signs need to know? What messages, Spirit? What messages, Spirit, do the fire signs need to know? Fire, the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So guys, we are transforming. Love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or a life partner. Ooh, that might be a direction that we can manifest. Where do I want to put that? I'll put that there. Actually, I'll do that after. Spirit, what's the overall feel for the read for the fire signs? What's the overall feel for the fire signs? Or hidden message? What's the overall feel for the fire signs? Hey, who? Prosperity. This rune signifies wealth, material possessions, and success in business. Owning cattle was a sign of wealth in ancient times, and this inevitably focuses interpretations of the rune's meaning on matters concerning money, property, and new income sources, or perhaps the need for them. However, it can also indicate forms of wealth that money cannot buy, such as good health, love, and happiness, and serve as a reminder to be grateful for the things in our lives that we may be taking for granted. The need for generosity, sharing your good fortune, or taking time out to help others is another facet of this rune. Additionally, Fehu may symbolize exciting new beginnings. This new beginning could be a business venture, but it could also point to the need to define your life less by outward show and more by the things that are priceless. I would say that sums everything up pretty well. Archangel Michael, what do the fire signs need? What prayer do the fire signs need? Archangel Michael. Goodness, these kids outside. Archangel Michael, what prayers do the fire signs need? Decide to be happy now. My prayer. Thank you for helping me open my heart to happiness, joy, and bliss. I am now willing to see all of the goodness in my life. So guys, I'm going to move it up. If that's something that you would like to have as a prayer to say today, you can pause it and pray. Wow, that card's immensely heavy. Okay, finally, Spirit, how are you helping the fire signs? How are you helping the fire sign, Spirit? Spirit, how are you helping the fire signs? How are you helping the fire sign, Spirit? I don't think I pulled this one yet. Okay, we have Sovereign Queen of Maeve. Really beautiful. Value what is sacred to you by protecting it from interference, even that which may be well-intended. Be compassionate, but set firm boundaries. You're going to triumph over a negative situation. It will take courage, but you have more than enough inner strength, resourcefulness, boldness to accomplish what you wish to obtain. Do not give up. You have the ability to connect with higher worlds, so open your heart and mind to the light. I'm going to see if there's any other messages here. Recognize that the light within is your true ruler. You have the power to light yourself up with spirit. Commit to what you can do and believe the realms of the divine are working with you. Do not be dissuaded. You shall be victorious. Fire signs. Amazing reading. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Beautiful cards. We're transforming, we're expanding, we're ascending, we're moving up. We have to get in a positive mindset. I mean, all these cards are amazing. We just have to unblock the negative thinking patterns, and we need a direction, because there's transformation, expansion. We have grace. We have the I am presence. We have divine. We are divinely connected. We're working within ourselves. We're working with our inner light, fire signs. And if you have peacock copper, that's something you should be working with this week, at least in meditation, holding it and fun stuff. So if you like this reading, please hit the thumbs up button. Please check out my other content. If you're interested in a reading, go to the comments below. All my information is there. Sending each and every one of you love and light, and have an amazing day. Bye, fire signs.